Only two teams are yet to play in the Indian Super League this season, so we switch our attention to Andheri as Mumbai City gets set to welcome Chennaiyin. Of course, both the Kolkata Giants have won their games and so have Bengaluru and Jamshedpur, but it's still too soon to call them pace setters with just one match played. They walk out for the first time. Big credit to everyone associated with the upkeep and the development of this pitch. And so Mumbai City against Chennaiyin to kickstart another round of Indian Super League fixtures. As we look forward to 7 games, including this one in 4 days. Not a great start for Bema Mer in the air, completely missing his header. Yoni Kauko picks it up and goes for an attempt. Not even 20 seconds on the clock and the intent is clear.
It's really going to cost teams. So I think we're going to see more entertaining football where teams are going to have to go all out for the wins. It's going to make for a hectic and a very entertaining season.
Hectic early on at the arena as well. Pereira Diaz clattering into Bema Mer. It's usually the other way around. Bema Mer doesn't really find himself at the receiving end of a challenge like this. Usually one giving them out, dishing them out. This time Pereira Diaz, who's also equally feisty, getting a yellow card for this. Here's Kauko. Beautiful dink into the path of Jorge Ortiz, who was sandwiched between two white jerseys just outside the box. Another yellow card comes out. El Senior in the book.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're talking about. Well, just Mumbai being a little bit more direct in terms of getting the ball from back to front. It's good to, it's maybe just a tactic in the first 10-15 minutes of the game to say, let's turn the opposition around.
Third corner already for Chennaiyin. Bema Mer delivers it. This time far post. Nodded back in. Was he caught in two minds? Irfan, with enough time, whether he's got to play it back into the box or go for goal himself. Valpuya. Here's Changte. Good whip on that. Nawaz goes up. If you deliver it close enough to him, you can cause problems. They're asking for handball. Changte was not waiting. Corner coming up for City.
Yeah, looking to test their luck from distance. It's already... We're already past the 5 corner mark.
Clips it over the top. Changte, step over. Might fall kindly for Ortiz. Important to touch that out. Dinlana does well.
Yeah, once again, you could see as Chennaiyin trying to play out from the back. As just giving the ball away. And this is one person you don't want to have time and space on the ball. On Kauko, he can pick those passes out. He's going to pick his wingers out every day of the week, and that's what Changte wants, one-on-one against a fullback. They need a younger Owen Coyle up front.
Nicely picked up by Ortiz. Trying to release. Pereira Diaz batted away by Nawaz. Changte shifts. And eventually Pritham Kotal touches it out of play.
Yeah, you can see from the reactions, that was their chance. Pereira Diaz gets into that position. You'd normally bet your last dollar on him putting it in the back of the net.
So finally a big chance falling to Mumbai City. Now Ortiz is causing a lot of problems from Mumbai. Maybe they can conjure up another one from here. It's so close to Sahil Panwar. He's got to get something on that. Even a little shade of a header would have troubled Nawaz. Big chance gone. Excellent pickup from Ortiz. He's been very energetic. He doesn't get anything for that though.
Now it's about the 3rd or 4th time that Ortiz has gone down and hasn't got the decision in his favour.
And Nogueira has a chance to add some top spin into that. Lachenpa's punches all over the place and causes more problems for him than anything else.
Yeah, Lachenpa just misjudging the flight of that ball. It's almost run past the ball. He's just gone too ahead of it and then almost met it.
And both goalkeepers also deciding not to catch the ball when it's entirely expected of them. That's going to add more pressure on the defenses. That's a good delivery and it forces another corner.
Yeah, it's good delivery but really good defending from Valpuya on this occasion.
Nicely moved from right to left in towards Changte. Jorge Ortiz just couldn't get the right connection. Good football from City.
Yeah, really good positive approach. Just look at the numbers in the box as Brandon floats us in. Clever touch from Lalinzala Changte, just recognizing he's not in a position. It would have been very difficult for him. And unfortunately the delivery wasn't there.
Wow, almost. Again, he was flapping Pratt. And you mentioned how it's got to be the right delivery if they're going to use that particular technique, or that tactic rather. The first one not up to the mark, this one almost there. Brandon. One bounce. With Pereira Diaz lurking, that can always be a dangerous prospect.
Yeah, once again, decent build-up from Mumbai. Looking full-backs trying to get them in the attack, provide that width, but just needed Pereira Diaz to probably just go fractionally earlier so he could get something of a touch. 4, 5, 6 players in and around the box. Even when they lose possession sometimes, it helps them to win it back.
Almost happened again, Pratt. Brandon with a lot of time. Pritham Kotal, that frown is deepening. Nicely into the path of Brandon again. Kauko. Oh, it's a beautiful ball. So good that Chennaiyin had to put it in their own net. It was loading and loading, and Mumbai City have finally come to a point where they can lead this game 1-0. Excellent build-up, but it's about the quality of the ball in, and so inviting to just touch, so dangerous. If Bemama wouldn't have touched it, could have gone anywhere. Unfortunate that he did, and Chennaiyin concede.
Yeah, even from the previous corner, you're just begging the question, like, put the ball in the box, let the players get on the end of it, cause some problems for the defenders. And as Johnny Kauko's just put this in, it's Pritham Kotal got himself in a bad position, just doesn't get the kind of header that he was looking for to direct it away.
Oh, that's a beautiful ball as well. Well, Lachenpa tested, easy in the end.
Finally, Lachenpa catches one. Now, this is the continued aerial threat of whipping crosses in, and defenders done well to just take a little pace off of that.
Here's Inigo Martin. Oh, it's a nice clipped ball as well. And Valpuya smart again at the far post.
That's really good. Good work from the defender. On this occasion, Inigo Martin showing what kind of a player he is. Just clever, little dink over the keeper.
Stay in the game right up until the end before a moment can open up. Maybe this could be the moment. Lachenpa just having to parry it out of play.
Yeah, once again, the most lively player, as he has been all night for Chennaiyin, Irfan Yadwad, just using his pace to get past the defence.
Bemama was casual with that. Shankte just over.
Yeah, finally, Mumbai showing a little bit of attacking prowess after having to soak up a lot of pressure over the last few minutes.
Nogueira. Better this time. Naufal misses. He'll be hoping it's not a costly miss. Another cross, another header, and it needed more from Mandar, who was free in the box.
Yeah, as you said, all of these chances coming from Naufal just not clearing his lines, the ball dropped to him. Naufal's been guilty of being a little bit slack in both final thirds, defensively as well as early on when he had the opportunity to kill the game off.
Mumbai City enter the list of winners in the Indian Super League in these opening games. One goal enough for Peter Kratky to start with 3 points at the Mumbai Football Arena. Chennaiyin tried and tested, simply unable to beat Lachenpa. And the Pritham Kotal own goal from a Yoni Kauko cross that made the difference in the end. But Mumbai City look new, a new system,